Go get Michael Jordan. There are a bunch of great highlights in this pack beyond just the GOAT. You got Allen Iverson. You got Darius.
Nightfall and a little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Here we go. We've got Joel Embiid, Aaron Gordon out there with Brooks. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Fox in at the 1. And for Chicago, they've got Richardson. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Irving, and it's Davis in at the 2 guard. Now here's Burks. Brooks kicks to Burks. 6 to shoot. Over Richardson. Drops one in from the wing. Burks has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Dallas. And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty. What makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting. Here's Gordon, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Left side, Gordon. Aldridge with some nice D. Richardson against Brooks. Richardson attacking. And the rejection by Embiid. To the wing right side. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Gordon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes I think Kyrie likes to get contact, probably because he can still finish through it.
The pass to Fox. He kicks to Gordon. Back to Fox. For 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Now here is Davis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Here's Burks. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Richardson. Irving kicks to Davis. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Embiid with the block. Here's Fox. Rebound by the Bulls. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that one moving forward.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Burks finds Gordon. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Davis up top. Burks covering. Right side, Davis. Aldridge against Fox. Aldridge, the pass to Davis. The layup missed.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
The wide open look here for Fox. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both free throws good for Irving.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Dallas And this team has shown their toughness and determination. And Kyrie,
what's going to separate us is how close we are.
they certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Davis. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Embiid. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Burks against Davis. Pass to Aldridge. He feeds it to Valanciunas. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, Marcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge, great, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point. When it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
Brooks with no one around. Another 3 for Dallas.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Davis, the pass to Aldridge. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Bulls trail by 9. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with a broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they protect him.
Irving can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Burks can't get it to go. Bulls shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Davis dishes to Irving. Aldridge wide open. He fires. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Burks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Shot clock at 6. No good from Irving. Burks against Richardson. Burks kicks to Fox. Embiid inside. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They were unable to ever build a big lead. And that
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bulls trail by 11. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Aaron Gordon out there with Brooks. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Fox in at the point guard. Embiid wide open. And the 3 off target. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Brooks against Richardson. Right block shot. And Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Mavericks leading by 9. Burks looking around. Here's Fox. Sweet little floater. Fox has got 7. Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. And I think also they're a team that has better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense.
Now, Burks. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Good on the bucket.
And while he's best driving to the rim, Burks' jump shot has to be honored.
Irving passes to Davis. Aldridge down low. He's against Gordon. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Aldridge. Burks kicks to Fox. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. That one drops for him.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
On the wing, Irving, defended by Gordon. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Aldridge.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area. No, he's standing 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. LaMarcus Aldridge prefers playing power forward, but make no mistake, he has the size to hang with the big dogs at center.
For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Outside, Davis, pass to Aldridge. In there, Davis with the assist. Aldridge has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great balance and body control for a big. Aldridge powers through some pretty good defense there.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 7.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Outside Aldridge. Here's Valanciunas. The shot, no good. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Davis is out there with Irving. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And here's Burks. Passes to Fox. Brooks right side. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. Bulls trail by 10. Outside, Davis. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Kicks it to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brooks. They get it again. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Burks against Davis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Richardson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
And the rejection by Embiid. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs. Gordon against Irving. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And the shot goes down.
Some people claim that Aldridge is a finesse player, but he can get physical when he wants to.
Irving against Fox. Inside. Here's Embiid. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Gets on Jonas Valanciunas. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting 3.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the 3. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Irving double team. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Burks with it. A pass to Fox. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Clock at 6. The alley-oop, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Davis, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Davis has got his first basket of the night.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Mavericks.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And Embiid pulls it down. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Jackson deciding where to go with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business.